Another annoying ass day. Yesterday I was miserable. Today I was miserable. But it was crazy. It was like I was at the pool and I was not feeling it. I was feeling terrible. I had no energy. And then I was like, I need a win. And I don't think I'm going to find a win doing some physical activity today. So I literally left the gym, left my boy Canes hanging. We were supposed to go play squash, do some more workouts, but my body wasn't feeling it. Could not work out today. So then I just left, didn't text him or anything. Came back here, and then I was like, stress ate a little bit, stuffed my face with a bunch of Mars bars, Twix bars, and Snickers bars. Felt like crap. No, I still feel like crap, but I ended up winning. Tonight, so that's something I can still be happy about by the end of the night. Means I ain't gonna sleep on another loss. Did that last night. I did not want to get up this morning at all. Anyways, November 9th, 2023. 196 days without a cigarette. 160 days without drinking. 152 days without smoking weed. 128 days without vaping. 9 out of 9 fitness. 8 out of 9 flossing. 8 out of 9 meditating. 2 out of 9 core. 8 out of 9 cold shock. 3 out of 9 no fat. 4 out of 9 reading. Physical health 6 out of 10. Mental health 6 out of 10. Career productivity 5 out of 10. Friendships and relationships 5 out of 10. Overall happiness 6 out of 10. Day 7,955 out of 14,600. Again, did not want to get up this morning. I sat there. My alarm went off at 5:30, and I was like, no. 8 minutes straight. I'm sitting there going like, it's not happening today. Nope. I don't need to. No one's watching. Just go to sleep. Pretend I didn't wake up. No one's gonna be the wiser. And then I was up at about 5:38, and then I walked out my door when Canes was walking down the hallway to come knock on my door. We run into Saks from 5:45 to 6. 10 minutes in at 6 o'clock to 6:10. Run back. We're back in here for about 6:30 after our mandatory entrance fee pull-ups. I don't know why this thing keeps doing it. It's so annoying. Shower from 6:45 to 7 at the galley for breakfast till 7:30. Looking over and then I was at the shore office for 7:50, which I forgot to add in. Looking over the enhanced benefit care package by ICBC for the claim. I finally opened up the file, scanned through it, read through it, found what I needed to find. Such a stress relief actually to finally look at it and go like, okay, now I got a direction. Working through week 4 of the bookkeeping course. That's right. Start of this week I was on week 2. Most of the way done week 4. Copying the last couple laws of power out. Reading the Demon Hunter World until Sub-Lieutenant Oladuna Joy, I think is his name, Oladuna Joy, pulled up, and then I was chatting with him until like noon. My gosh. He's like, yeah, I want to talk to you tomorrow. Like, you're gonna be back here tomorrow. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't want to come back here tomorrow. I don't want to go back there tomorrow. Skied around lunch, and then I had lunch with Smith and these 2 noobs until 1300. Called my pa because I was feeling low, and cheered up a little bit with him. He just telling me about life on the farm, how it's going. He messed up his knee, so he's dealing with a little bit of an injury. That was really nice talking to him. Till 13:45, till about 1:45. Then my mom till 2:30. Then I was chilling with Cameron till Julia showed up about 15:30. Recorded episode 6 of our podcast. Then I grabbed supper to go, and then I was watching Admiral McCraven's speech on YouTube. Really, really good speech. It's actually one of the main reasons why I joined the Navy. It was like, if I could be that sort of person who's gone through something like that, that would be like training. Watching a couple bookkeeping videos as well. I was at the pool for about 1800, and I was in the steam room for 2 10-minute sessions. Did not want. Oh, it was terrible. 1 10-minute meditation. Just not feeling it. Back about 1900. Figuring out what to do until about 9:45 or 7:45. Then I wrote a subjective journal entry till 2000. I'm gonna read you a little bit of it. That's my other journal. One journal, objective journal, subjective journal. Again, I was in my head, and like, I read something that says, oh, it's not there. You solve half your problems as soon as you write them down. And I said, here's what's and this is part of the journal. Here's what's stressing me out right now. My cyst on my right ankle, my sprained left foot, going to international competition in 3 weeks. I have 2 fitness tests to determine if I can go to the competition in the first place. That's next week. My reputation on ship is that of a ship bump. My cardio is not up to the national team standard. I have a $30,000 claim to settle. I don't have a car. Don't have friends to lean on. Well, I do sort of, but like, I isolate myself. It's one of my toxic traits. It's miserable, actually. I'm on the last week of my online course. I won't hit my 2-week training mark. I'm not good enough for the national team. My older brother's doing better than me. I'm too self-absorbed. My entrepreneurship ideas can't make it. The emergency health services training application is taking too long. I'm getting dumb because of my zero schooling. I don't know how to be a MARTech, marine technician. Still can't swim without training wheels. I'm stupid with women. I have no idea if my plan will work. Can I even keep up with soccer? I masturbate too much. I'm a kleptomaniac. I'm legally retarded. I'm financially uneducated. I gotta move out. I'm addicted to my phone. I have no idea how to help people. I already had a shit night last night. I'm burnt out. I have to return to ship on Tuesday. I haven't finished my training packages. Today, no amount of motivating material could keep me going. Tonight, I will not be enough for my standard. And then I wrote again, fail so big it's higher than other successes. I hope that didn't stress you out, but that's what I'm going through right now. I want to do a lot of things, and I'm trying to get it ordered, trying to get it organized, and trying to keep my head up. But days like today, it's those really discouraging days. Subjective journal till 2000, objective journal till 2015. I was doing a finance update till 2100, doing this Jolo until 2115. Got about 5 minutes. And I was reading the Daily Stoic and the Ranger's Apprentice till, then I will be reading them until about 9:45. Then I'll be doing my flame meditation till about 10 o'clock, and then I'll be in bed by about 10. 2 roses. Happy it still wasn't a write-off of a day. Right? Like, I still got stuff done. Even though I was like, it's Thursday and I'm like, just not in a good mood all day. Tomorrow's gonna be Friday. It's Friday. Everyone loves Friday. Still pretty miserable, pretty discouraged all day. I'm happy I failed totally at the pool. Right, like I didn't even grab my goggles, so I couldn't swim. I didn't want to swim. I was sitting there cold, meditating, and I was just like, I couldn't get in the zone when I was meditating. I was in the sauna, I was just like lost in my head, and I was sitting in the hot tub, and there's a bunch of other dudes, and they're all like close because I just got out of basic training, and I'm just sitting there alone with the jet on my foot, and I'm just like, anyways. One thorn, I'm bothered by how negative I am at times, like now, right now. One, but I'm looking forward to finishing this week. Yep. One memory. My pop took me to the PlayStation for hitting me, Ma. I wasn't a good kid, so I was always like fighting. I was always really aggressive, and I hit my ma a bunch of times as a kid growing up. And then my dad took me to the cop shop one time after Taekwondo practice, and it was terrifying. 2 hours of fitness, not 4. Socializing about 8 hours, productivity 5 hours, working 0 hours, sleeping 7 hours, rest and recovery 1, learning 1. that's it. We recorded episode 6 of the podcast today, and all three of us who were sitting down all had a mutual friend who drifted away from all of us and hurt us in their own way. And it threw my kilter off the whole night. Like, I don't know. I think everybody who's gone somewhere has felt like this loneliness that I'm in right now, like this lonely phase. This thing's gotta stop freaking doing this. It's so annoying. I know it's gonna be good in the long run, but I try to stay positive. I try to find wins on nights like tonight. Like, when I was sitting there at the pool, the winning that I was going to do was not my physical confidence or my physical competence for the night. I had to do something else. And there's other ways of winning than showing off athletic ability and just like working out and sweating it out. There's other ways of winning. I think that's one of the lessons I learned today. But it's all easy. It's all obvious in hindsight. It's never obvious in foresight. You're always running after something that you can never grab. Anyways, hope you learned something. Have a good one.